everybody. Today we're going to make Tamil Nadu's most favorite food, street food, parotta. So now I have made the dough for parotta, in which I have added all-purpose flour or Maida, which is around 1 kilo, and 100 ml of milk, 1 egg, salt, sugar, and I've added Maida, and I've made a dough. I have added like around 3 tablespoons of oil, and then I've kneaded it very well, and I have given rest for this dough for about 10 minutes, and after that I've made them into small balls. As you can see, there are of equal size, let's say. I have made them and they are all sitting in oil now. I've added another 3 tablespoons of oil after I made, so you can see here there's lots of oil, and now they're going to rest for another hour. Let's start making our empty salna. So let's keep our pot and turn on the stove, and I'm going to add generous amount of oil. For the salna, we need finely chopped onions, 2 tomatoes, and a handful of mint leaves, ginger garlic paste, and whole spices. In the whole spices I have 2 bay leaves, few pieces of cinnamon, cloves, and cardamom. So now for the salna or kurma, we are going to add few cashew nuts in the mixing jar, and some poppy seeds. And some fennel seeds or somber, and coconut. So I don't have fresh coconut, so I'm using dry coconut. That's it. And since I'm adding dry coconut, I'm going to add hot water so that it is going to soak a little bit. If you're going to add freshly grated coconut, you can grind it directly. Now the oil is hot, so let's add the whole spices: 2 bay leaves, cinnamon, cardamom, and a few pieces of clove. Look, our parotta balls are soaking in oil, and I think it's going to be very delicious. Okay, now you can see our whole spices are spluttering a little bit. Now I'm going to add finely chopped onions and 1 split bay leaf. We're going to fry this until it turns a little golden brown. Now our onions are golden brown. I'm going to add again a generous volume of ginger garlic paste. You can use like about, let's say, 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. And for the empty salna, since we're not adding any meat or egg or veggies, this is what is going to give us a lot of flavor. So we're going to add a generous volume of ginger garlic paste. So once our ginger and garlic paste is being frying in the oil for a while, I'm going to add a handful of cut mint leaves. Let this saute for like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Not as much as we need for the entire kurma, but just a little bit. And later we will taste and add salt as much as we need. Okay, so that's it. For like few minutes, I'm going to let this mint leaf in the oil, and now let's add our finely chopped tomatoes. So we're going to let this tomato rest for a while till it's getting mushy. So let's cover it. Meanwhile, I'm going to grind all this that we've soaked and kept for the thing. So let's see if it's in the right consistency. I think this is enough. It need not be a very fine paste because this coconut will also give us a little bit of texture in the kurma. So I'm going to leave it like that. So now our tomatoes have become mushy. I'm going to add some chili powder. Coriander powder. Pinch of turmeric, and I'm going to add some mutton masala here. You can add chicken masala or garam masala powder. This is just to add a bit of extra flavoring. You can add egg masala or whatever masala that you have, just to give us this extra flavor. So now you can see that the oil has separated very well. I'm just adding about half a cup of water. So we're going to boil this for, let's say, about 10 minutes. And I'm going to add some salt. Our salna is boiling. I am going to roll out the parottas that we have made. Okay, I'm going to clean the countertop because I'm going to use this to roll out my parottas, and I'm going to make them sit on the counter. So let's start making parotta. They're all sticking together, but they're very soft. To roll them. We're going to roll them very thin, and as you see, you can see it's very easy, it's very stretchy for me to, I can even pull it like that. I mean, if rolling is easy, you may roll, but this is even easier just for you to keep stretching. Dough is so thin that it's almost transparent. I can see the pattern. And now I'm going to drizzle a little bit of oil. Okay, spread it with your hands, and we're going to flap it like a fan. Okay, right. And you have it over 2 fingers, and I am going to do that. And there we go. And stuff this here. Add our gram paste, which is coconut, cashew nut, fennel, and cassis, poppy seeds. So now you can see that it's really fluffy. I'm going to add a cup of water. Okay, and now let this boil for another 10 minutes. So the parottas are all rolled and they are sitting. It has been boiling for, I should say, about 15 minutes. Now we're going to add another ingredient. I'm going to add gram flour. So this gram flour will give us the consistency. I'm just going to take 1 tablespoon. Okay, that's exactly 1 tablespoon. I'm going to add some water and make it dissolve it nicely without any lumps. Now we are going to add this to our salna. Just going to use it at the end. And now we need to mix it nicely. So this is our thickening agent. So you can see as soon as I add it, it's become very thick. So this is the reason that we need to add a lot of water. A lot means about 1.5 liters. And I'm going to let this boil. We have to check for salt. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it very clearly. Can you see this oil on top? Yes, that's a very good sign. Okay, so now we're going to let this boil for 20 minutes in medium flame. We have to be patient. So now you can see that our salna is boiling, and I just checked for salt and I feel that we need a little more salt. So I'm just adding. And as that is cooking, we will start making our parotta. So now let's take the one that we have grown. We're going to flatten it a bit. It's better to use your hands in the beginning, and after that take the rolling pin and gently roll it. Okay, so you can stretch it a little bit till now. We're going to add it in a hot pan. Now I'm going to add a handful of coriander leaves. Okay, that's it. And I'm going to close the lid and off the stove. Our empty salna is ready. Okay, and here is our parotta. They're crispy and ready. You just fluff up the parotta so that the flakes, you can see the layers in the parotta. I'm not an expert, but this is what we both of you are going to tell me how it is, okay?
It's good.
Really?
Yes. It's not very spicy though. So if you just want to make this, it will still taste good.
Take another chapati, parotta.
I'm just confused because why do you not add any meat?
Yeah, because this is called empty salna, which means it's made without anything, no veggies or no meat. So this is the first time I'm making it. So I want.
So it's like soup, but with nothing.
Yeah, it's like a watery soup. Yes.
ஹலோ பரோட்டா செஞ்சாச்சு. ஆய் ஊறுது. சாப்பிட போகிறோம். அருமையான பரோட்டாஸ் ரெடி. நல்லா லேயராக வந்திருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நான் வந்து இந்த எம்டி சால்னாவை சும்மா அருமையாக மேலே பரோட்டா மேலே ஊற்றி சோக் பண்ணி அப்புறம் சாப்பிட போகிறேன். ஸோ என் ஸ்டைல். ஆனால் மோஸ்ட்லி தமிழ்நாட்டில் பார்த்திங்கன்னா இப்படி தான் எல்லாருமே சாப்பிடுவாங்க. கம்ப்ளீட்டாக அப்படி ஊற்றி நல்லா ஊறட்டும். ஊறின பிறகு எடுத்து சாப்பிடும் போது அதோட டேஸ்ட்டே தனி. ஓகே, இது கூட முட்டை வச்சு கூட சாப்பிட்லாம், எனக்கு பிடிக்கும். ஸோ டேஸ்ட் பண்ணி எப்படி இருக்குன்னு சொல்லட்டுமா? ஓ, சூடாக இருக்கு. கொதிக்க இருக்குப்பா பரோட்டா. பாருங்க எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பாருங்க. சூப்பராக வந்திருக்கு. நல்லா, அதாவது பதினாறு நம்ம வீட்டில் குருமா செஞ்சோம்னா ஒரு வீட்டுக்கு ஒரு டேஸ்ட் இருக்கும். பட் இந்த எம்டி சால்னா வந்து எப்போவுமே நம்ம ஊரில் முனியாண்டி விலாஸ் அந்த மாதிரி ஹோட்டலுக்கு போகும்போது தான் அந்த டேஸ்ட் கிடைக்கும். ஸோ அந்த டேஸ்ட் இதில் இருக்குது. ஸோ எல்லோரும் இது மாதிரி செய்யுங்க. செஞ்சுட்டு சாப்பிட்டுட்டு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்கள். இன்னொரு வீடியோவில் பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ.